What's up, y'all? This your girl M's, and I am here with Granniemms 423. This right here, we're just winging it today. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Y'all see my thing? I'm prepared, but I'm not prepared. This has been way long overdue. This was supposed to happen last year, but hey, God had other plans. They tell you write your plans down. God gonna giggle a little bit like, nice try. But anyways, just a little bit about myself. My name is Emily. I go by Ems. Um, I am from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I am 29 years old. hmm hmm I am a Cancer, July 1st. One of the ones, you know what I'm saying? One of the ones. Real brief. This channel is my very first crochet channel. If you're if you've been on here before, then you'll see Foodie M's on here. All I did was transition. I do a lot of stuff. If you keep going and keep going, I've been a photographer, videographer, just been doing all types of stuff since I was a teenager. So this right here, I picked up on 3 years ago. I was going through a lot, and so I said, you know what? I'm not finna go out to the club. I'm not finna go out drinking. I'm finna stay in the house and try to think of something in a new niche because I know how I am just to learn a new skill. So, crochet, crochet. I've been doing it ever since and I love it. I love it. Um, it's definitely been a journey. I get to that another day for story time. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this journey gonna go. I'm excited to meet new people. I'm excited for the markets. Definitely, I'm a market gal. Okay, I'm a market girl. So yes, I will definitely be showing y'all my whips. I'll show y'all new connections. I'll show y'all markets. I'll show y'all definitely tutorials. Um, some inspos, stuff I want to make, stuff that I plan on making projects. Y'all just gon' just enjoy the ride, okay? Thomas the train, okay? Just enjoy the ride, okay? We're gonna go to the studio part, and then I'm gonna take y'all do a little tour, whoop whoop. Nothing too major. But hey, like I said, we just winging it right now. We just winging it. Yeah. So let's go. All right, we're back for my ADHDers. Um, This is for my beginners, semi-intermediate. You're going into intermediate. Um, just want to learn something new. Just want to learn a different way to crochet. Listen, I'm not a professional, okay? By no means necessary. By no means necessary, okay? Listen, it is 7:30 in the morning. So if I am slurring my words, I apologize. Okay? Well, like I said, we just winging it. We just winging it. This is a granny workshop. And you over here, we in the studio and we having cloth talk, okay? So when you see this background, we having cloth talk, okay? Period. Okay. Y'all gonna learn how to make a slip knot, okay? Hold the crochet hook. Now listen, I am a right handy, okay? I can't do nothing for your left handy people, okay? I'm sorry. I apologize. Today we're gonna learn the basics: single, double, triple crochet. Okay, we're gonna learn the basics. Um, Holding the hook. The way I hold the hook. First of all, let me introduce y'all to my favorite hook, the 4.5. This is my favorite hook. I can make hats. I can make clothes, and the bigger your hook, the bigger your piece gonna be. So I call them masterpieces because it's a skill to crochet. Do you hear me? It's really not that much that I gotta say. I'm just ready for y'all to learn. A lot of people has been asking me to do tutorials. A lot of people asking me to start a YouTube. So hey, today is the day. Okay, I'm doing this the day of, and I know as I go, I'm gonna have to film before and then do my editing stuff. But I'm a quick learner when it comes to editing. It doesn't take me long because I used to be a photographer and videographer. So I mean, but yeah, let's get to it. Do you hear me? Let's get to the tour. Okay, the tour is gonna be very brief. Okay, because um, it's stuff everywhere, but it's a neat everywhere. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know. Super quick, I'm gonna show y'all my studio. So let me cut the light on. I'm on my phone now, so period. So this is my storage, my mini storage. So I just keep all my stuff, and my hats, and it's nothing too fancy, but it's neat. You get what I'm saying? Stuff I need for markets and whatnot. Stuff I need for shipping. Then over here we got the studio. Studio, yes. Period, poo. Yes, we got the stuff for markets again. I'm a very big market person. All this is market stuff. Then we over here we got my colors. And then a picture of me at the cannabis festival. And then over here we got where we put our stuff for content. So we got our sunglasses and stuff. Right there is my weights just in case I gotta I'm frustrated. I gotta get some stuff out, you know what I'm saying? Stuff I'm working on right there. And then right here's my couch. I do story time. And then I do tutorials. So sometimes y'all see me on this couch. And then sometimes y'all see me over here on this grass right here. So yeah. That's it. That's all I got. Okay, y'all, this is super easy. All y'all need is a 4mm hook. Well, mine's a 4.5, but you can either use a 4.0 or 4.5. A darning needle. This right here. Hold on. What in the world? Houseway. Okay. Not on my first day. Not on my first day. Not on my first day. Come on, now act right. Okay, before I got really interrupted, you're gonna need a darning needle. You're gonna need some scissors. I got these from Joann's before they closed, but if I'm not mistaken, Michael's got these. These are a Singer. They're in the sewing section. And also, I'm going to use an orange yarn for the simple fact that so y'all can see. I don't know why people that do tutorials start with black for some reason, and you're not going to understand it. So the very first thing that we're going to do is a slip knot. Okay, so what we're going to do is this right here is your tail. All you're doing is pulling some of this string out right here a little bit. You're going to take your tail, pull it a little bit. Now, you're not pulling your string tightly. All you're doing is starting off your foundation with a slip knot. So, you're going to throw them deuces up, all right? You're going to put them together. You're going to take your other two, put them together, and I'm doing this. You see me? You're going to grab your string. Grab your two. See your way I'm positioning it? You're going to pull it towards you. We're going to make an X and pull it towards us again. Okay? Pull it towards us. Make an X. Pull it towards us again. Now, with this, I'm just going to catch it with my thumb. Boom. That's it. Now, I'm going to grab my hook. If you know how to eat with chopsticks, then you should be comfortable. If you don't, then get the feel of it. And you might need a 4mm or you might need a 4.5. This is the best one to get comfortable with. This is the one that's super common to make things with. Okay, so with these strings, you have two strings on top and then you got your X on the bottom. Don't worry about the X on the bottom. Make sure you catch on to it. Make sure you just keep it locked in. Okay. With this, you got your first friend, and you got your second friend. What I'm going to do with my hook is I'm going to go under, and then with my hook, I'm going to catch my first friend. I'm going to pull it through, and then I'm going to catch the tail and lock it. Now, look at what I'm about to show y'all. Okay. I'm going under my second friend. See how I'm hooking it? I still got it loose, not tight. So that way I can pull it through. I can pull it under through. And then I'm going to flip the wrist. Look at the flip of the wrist. Now, keep your wrist flipped. What you're going to do is you're going to grab your tail that you got right here. You see it hanging? You're going to grab your tail with your hand where you got your hook at. And you're going to grab it with your middle finger and your thumb. That's what I do. You're going to let go of that loop, and you're going to pull it through. Now, you don't want it so tight like this because you can't fit nothing through. So all you got to do is just tug on it very lightly. So that way, you're not really pulling on your string. This right here is going to help you operate it. This right here is going to help you operate it, okay? So this is what I just did. I went under my second friend, pulled down on my first friend, flip of the wrist, catch the tail, let go of the hole, and you see this? I'm tightening it up. Now, also with this, you don't want it too tight because that way you can't operate it if you want it loose or not. You see how I'm pulling it? Yeah, I'm pulling it down to make it tight. You don't want it so close to the point you can't move nothing with it once you start crocheting. So you want it this, and then after that, I just tug on it a little bit. And then you got your slip now, y'all. Whew, that was tough, wasn't it? All right, next. Now, for the chain. With your tail, only thing your tail doing is operating it. You just operating it this. You just operating it with your last two fingers and your thumb. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to wrap the string around us. So we're going to wrap it around one time. Wrap it around one time, okay? And now I'm going to take my first two fingers away that I have holding the string, and I'm going to grab that tail. Now, the reason why I told y'all, remember I told y'all to not have it so tight is because you have to fit it through this hole. You got to fit it through the hole. So, all I'm doing is taking my hook and going down through the hole. This hole is going to be called a tunnel on my channel, okay? A hole equals channel. Now, we're going to repeat it. We're going to, the way I hold it, everybody holds their string different. This is how I hold mine their entire time. Once you start crocheting, you can get the feel of how to hold yours. So, you can either wrap it around once like this, but also remember, if you wrap it around like this, make sure you hold on to your loop on the bottom because it's going to do this, and then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm messing up. I've seen it plenty of times in my classes. So, hold this, wrap it around. Or you could hold this, hold the slip knot in your loop that you just got done doing, and take your hook and run it around town. Yeah, this first tutorial is gonna be crazy. Y'all let me know how I did it in the comments, okay? I'm just winging it today. And then after that, I'm gonna take my hook that I have. It look like I have 2 loops, but I really have one considered with this. So with this one, like I said, this is considered your friend. You're gonna have a lot of friends, okay? You're gonna have a lot of friends along the way. Don't name them because sometimes you're gonna have to take them out. Okay? Go down, take it through the tunnel. Okay? See I'm doing it? Go around, go down, go through the tunnel. Go around, go down, go through the tunnel. Go around, go down, go through the tunnel. Go around, hook it 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 through the tunnel. Hey, go around, hook it through the tunnel. Hey, you see how I'm doing that? But you see how you remembering that now. Yeah. Yeah, go around, hook it through the tunnel. Go around, hook it through the tunnel. Go around, hook it through the tunnel. Okay. Now that you have some, I don't know if you was on the same rhythm was I on once you got the hang of it, but now that you got the hang of it, for me, these right here are called chains. Man, I hope y'all can see this. I really hope y'all can see this. These right here are called chains. So, each chain is a number. So, you see the holes, anytime, just a quick tip, anytime that y'all need to check and see something, you see how I'm doing this? This right here is where you don't have to lose track. So, with these holes, I'm going to show y'all a better way. Matter of fact, where's it at? Here you go. Okay. You have holes in between each loop that you made. Okay? So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to make one more so that way it can be even. I always do my stuff with the even number for the simple fact that I can remember. Because y'all know, with us crocheting, 1 through 100 is hard, especially if we're trying to multitask and do stuff with ADHD. Okay. So you have your hooks. You have your loops. Now, we can either go over and crochet on top, or we can go through the hole. Today, we're just going to go through the hole, and then another day, I'll show y'all another way. But right now, like I said, we just doing the basics. So, now, we're going to do a single crochet. Single crochet, you already have 14 on your hook. So, how I do it is I chain 1. Chain 1 is you adding. So, what I'm going to do is hold on to that last 14, number 14. I'm going to go around the tunnel. Okay? Now, I'm going to take my hook. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this hole with number 14 without looping anything. I'm going to take it, take my hook through it, okay? Then, just like I did the chain, I'm going to wrap it around. And then this time, I'm going through the tunnel. And you're going to have 2 loops on your hook. So now you got 1 friend, you got 2 friends. Now, excuse the notification noise. I don't know why it's making that noise. I thought I silenced it. I'm going to wrap it around. And you're going to pick up both of your friends, okay? So you got this friend, number 1, and then you got this friend, number 2. Just going to go through both of them. Woo! That's it. That's all you doing, y'all. That's all y'all doing. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Do you hear me? Yes. I need some coffee. Okay. Now, I'm going to go through 13. Number 13, my boy, number 13. Go through there. Go through the tunnel. Come back out the tunnel. I got 2 friends. Go back around the corner. Pick up my 2 friends. My girl number 12. Go in the tunnel. Get in the car. Come back out the tunnel. Go around. Pick up my 2 friends. Next one. Go in. Go out. Go around. Pick up my 2 friends. Now, what you're going to do is, as you see, I'm not going on the bottom one. I'm going on the top one. So, that hole y'all see, you can also track it with your finger or your handy dandy stitch marker. Get you some stitch markers from Hobby Lobby, Michael's, a Long Locks Joanne if you have one. Just, grab you some. Grab you about 50 of them. I think they're like $3 at Hobby Lobby. So you can also track it like this for my beginners. So go in the hole. Go pick up your car. Go out the hole. Go around the corner. Pick up your 2 friends. Now, I'm going to continue this. And then we're going to come back. I'm going to come back. And y'all going to be like, okay, period, boo. Don't worry about your string. Your string is there to let you know this is where you started. I'm going to go through the hole like I did before. Pick up my car. Come out the tunnel. Go around. Pick up my 2 friends. You've just done your first single crochet, y'all. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. We're going to chain 1. Go around. Go through the hole. Now, this is where it get a little tricky for some of y'all. Y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh, we doing something else? Yes, you're doing something else. Now, we're gonna do one more row of single crochet because now we have V stitches. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn our work, turn it to where now the tail is over here where your hand is, and your yarn is over here on your other side. So now, with the V stitches on top, you have V stitches on top that you see. They're right here. What you're going to do is, they're through the holes right here. I guess this yarn came with some hair on it. I don't know. But yeah, y'all see it. Y'all see the holes? I'll show y'all a better way right here. So y'all not doing the ones on the bottom. You only focus on the ones on the top. I take my hook. I go through the first hole. I go through both loops, both V's. So make a V. You're gonna go around, pick up your hook. And when I pick up my hook, I go around to the right. Okay? For the simple fact, if you go to the left, it's gonna keep falling off the hook. So you have to go towards the right. Simple. It's simple, period. I promise y'all. Y'all gonna give yourself a headache trying to go to the left and they keep breaking apart. I promise you. Okay, now go down. Go through the hole. And then you're just going to wrap around and pick up your 2 friends again. That's it. Now, you're going to go through the next one that you see. See my finger? And then you're going to go through the hole, come back out, go around, pick up your 2 friends. And you're just going to continue that for the remainder of the project. A single crochet. Go in the tunnel, go back out the tunnel, go around, corner, pick up your 2 friends. Go out the tunnel, come back in the tunnel, go around, pick up your 2 friends. If that's what you got to do to remember what you got to do, then so be it, because that's what I still do 3 years in, y'all. So don't be ashamed, because not only is you remembering to go through every hole, you're remembering how to do it. So just like you did on the last part, at the end it can be a little tricky because you think you at the end, but you see how it's looking. I'm gonna just go in that last 2 V's, go around, pick up my 2 friends. Now, you have just done a row of single crochet. Now, next, we're gonna do double crochet. So what I'm gonna do is, I go around and I chain 2 now. So what I do is, go around, go through 1 hole, go around, go through another hole. Like I said, this is how I do it. I can't speak for nobody else. You're gonna go around and you're gonna go through this hole, the same hole where you just did your chain 2. You're gonna go in the tunnel, come back out the tunnel. Now look, now you got 3 friends. I know you like, dang, wait a minute. What in the world? Sure. You're gonna go around. You're gonna, this time, pick up 2 friends. You pick up 2 friends. So with this also, with you picking up your 2 friends, you can't do it so tight. You'll find your attention once you start doing it so much. So pick up 2 friends, go around, pick up your other 2 friends. Okay? Go around, go through the hole, just like you did last row with the V's. You're gonna go into the V, go into the vortex, we're gonna say, go into the vortex. The vortex, the V, another dimension, go to the hole, go to the underworld, whatever y'all can think of that can have y'all remember where to go to. I say go through the tunnel. And then we're going to pick up our 2 friends. We're going to go around, pick up our other 2 friends. Go around, pick up our 2 friends. Oh, I'm sorry. Go around, go through the tunnel, come out the tunnel, go around, pick up our 2 friends, go around, pick up our other 2 friends. So you can see it's looking a little different, but that's because I'm changing into a different pattern, if you can see it. So yeah, go around, go through the tunnel, come out the tunnel, go around, pick up 2 friends, go around, pick up other 2 friends. So you should be needing some more string right now. So that's what I'm doing, is pulling it. That's all. So now you're back at the end. Whew. I know, it's a lot. So now you're gonna go around, chain 2, 1, 2. You're gonna turn your work, go around, go to that same hole that you just did your chain 2. Not this one, but this one. And you just gonna repeat what you just did. Feel free to do the playback speed. I'm not going as fast as I usually do. Then I tighten it up. So now you just did 2 rows of double crochet. Now, half double crochet. So this is what I do. Okay. Now, for a half double crochet, we're gonna go around, go through this hole, go through the hole that where you see my nail at, go through the hole from the previous row, go through the V's, come back out the V's, go around, and this time you see your 3 friends, all you gonna do, you see how you got it so loosely and not so tight to where it's touching up against this and you got it loose to where you can move. All you gonna do is pick up all 3 of your friends now. So you picked up your first 2 friends, then you picked up 3 friends, then you picked up 4 friends. Now you just picking up all 3 at the same time. We all going to the same place. We ain't going nowhere other than the mall and coming right back. We leave as a team, we come back as a team. Easy peasy. All I'm doing is going around, going through the tunnel, come back out the tunnel, go around, pick up all 3 friends. Go around, go out the tunnel, come back out the tunnel, go around, pick up all 3 friends. That's all I'm doing. By the time this video ends, y'all gonna be a pro. Y'all gonna be ahead of the game. I'm telling y'all. Cause y'all at the end, y'all gonna be like, oh, this whole time this it? Yep. Period, boo. Now, don't forget your last 2 V's. Okay. Now, you're gonna chain 2 and turn your work. And you just gonna do it again. That's all. For right now, go ahead and exercise your wrist. Because I know that it hurts. And also, buy y'all a stress ball. Definitely buy y'all a stress ball. This is how I do my treble crochet. UK call it treble. US call it triple. Triple treble. Triple treble triple triple triple. Go around twice. Go around twice. I'm going to go in this hole. Come back out. Go around 1 time. And then you're going to pick up 2 friends. You're going to go around, pick up 2 friends, go around, pick up your last 2 friends. So, what I did was go around the corner, hit the block once, and then I hit the block twice. I went through the tunnel. I looped it back around, came back out the tunnel. I went back around the block. I picked up my 2 friends. I went back around another block, picked up 2 friends, and then I hit the last block and picked up my last 2 friends. So it's pretty easy, very repetitive. That's it, y'all. For my ADHDers, that's it. Now go to Walmart, go to Hobby Lobby, and grab that. Grab that yarn. Grab your tools that you need. Somebody gonna help you in the yarn section. There's always an old lady or somebody grandpa in the yarn section helping us young folks out with stuff that they used to do back in the day. So yeah, get your grandma, get your grandpa, auntie, uncles, whoever. We're just gonna do 1 row of these because I feel like y'all got the hang of this now. If you don't, I'll be happy to send y'all something. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. So what y'all gonna do now? You're gonna chain 1, and you're gonna pull this, and you're gonna chain 1 again. This just to fasten it off. So I say get about a yard, about half a yard. No, a couple inches, my bad, not a half a yard. Yeah, I am tired. I am so sorry. But yeah, about this much to where you can just pull it through. Say, yeah, drop it. You hear me? Pull it, drop it. Drop the mic. So now, yours should be looking like this. You know what I'm saying? Looking all scrumptious, delicious. Not only do you have a tail down here that you just did, now you have the tail up here. Now, I'm going to show y'all how to weave the ends. So with a darning needle is not too painful. Get you a big enough hole to where it can go through. Bow. Booyah. Okay. So what I'm doing, you're gonna leave some in, leave some out. And all I'm doing right here is weaving in my ends. So I just go around and weave through the ends to where you don't really see it. You don't really have to do this any kind of way. I just make sure that it's not poking through the front. And then after I get a little bit of amount, I'll poke it through, spread it out a little bit, and then I'll go the opposite way and hit it again. Just weaving in the ends. Then after that, I scrunch it up a little tight. Oop. And there we go. This thing took probably about 30 minutes because I'm teaching y'all how to do it. But for sure, once we get into it, and if you stay on this journey with me and stay on this ride, I promise you, we're going to get through it. We're going to be making moon. We're going to be making Tupac hats. We're going to be making bikinis. We're going to be making everything. We're going to be learning new things as you're learning new things. I cannot wait. All right. So, was that fun or was that fun? Boy, I know y'all gonna be pissed. I know y'all like, I can't do this. Listen, I tried to be very thorough and easy as possible. But if you didn't get that, put it on playback speed or give me feedback. Like I said, this is my very first video. This is my very first tutorial. And this is a journey. And like I said, we just winging it today. We just winging it. So yeah, a few church announcements before y'all leave. This April 2026, Glass Street Block Party, April 18th, in the morning, in the evening. I believe it starts at, I want to say 10, but I also want to say 11. I also want to say 9, but I also want to say 10. So when you see me post up the flyer, that's when you know what the day is going to be. The day and the time. But don't ask me where because I just told you. Glass Street, okay? Okay? All right. Also, be on the lookout for Whip It Wednesdays, okay? Today is Wednesday. I will be doing a Whip It Wednesday. Whip It Wednesday. And what am I watching? So, at the end of the day, at the end of each tutorial, each video, I'm going to tell y'all what I am watching. So currently, I just got done with Beauty in Black, and now I'm back to Bridgerton. So yes, I'm excited. Be on the lookout for 423 Chattanooga Week. That's coming up. The reason we call it 423 is because of the area code. 423 day period. So yeah. Okay, so currently, I mean not frog this. I am working on a Ninja Turtle. See if I can see. Okay, working on a Ninja Turtle cardigan. This has definitely been a journey. He told me take my time, and guess what? We taking our time. And also, the longer time I take, the longer that I'm learning how to do this cardigan, and also I'm learning new techniques, and also I'm just learning new things with this. I've learned how to invisible stitch. I've learned how to hem without sewing. It's only a matter of time. So yes, y'all just got taught the basics for now. I will see y'all next Wednesday because we're going to stay consistent. Staying consistent. Y'all learn how to single, double, half, and treble crochet. All in one day. All in one day. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great week. And also, I will try to see y'all Sunday. And like I said, we just winging it right now. This studio, we're going to call this the headquarters right now. This is the Granniemms headquarters. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.